Good afternoon, YouTube. Dave here, coming up with another daily blog after these messages. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, YouTube. Dave here. We're coming up here at the ranch area already. I'm pretty much parked here. As you all can pretty much see, we've been able to cover all. We've been able to pick up all the onions. Of course, these are all the yellow onions. We have white onions that have already been picked up. Some of the purple ones are still being picked up, but we're pretty much done. We've taken the harvest to the warehouse and been shipped out all over the United States, all the major retail stores, grocery stores. So we're considered pretty much done. I was wondering, there was somebody on the roadway, but I couldn't see if it was just a dog or, yeah, it's just a dog. I thought it was somebody walking this way. I want to take a little walk here. What you're looking at is the bossy quig cotton. This plant's gonna grow pretty much about this size, more or less. It's about 3 feet tall. This is cotton, so pretty much most of this stuff is gonna. This is considered, even though there's a classification of cotton. This is considered as medical cotton. It'll be used for medical use. There is a shortage in medical supplies, and naturally, there is not a shortage in cotton, but it's always better to always have a little bit more than not having none at all. As we walk back, we've been through some interesting times. It's not funny, but I kind of tend to smile. We've had situations where things got pretty hectic. Today is Saturday, May the 2nd. Today, Saturday, May the 2nd, kind of holds an anniversary to me and to someone else. May the 2nd, I would have been traveling to the Philippines last year. I would be traveling to the Philippines. Actually, I was already at the Philippines by May the 2nd. And I had already met up with a young lady. Her name is Evelyn. It's someone that I've been speaking with in the Philippines. Via chat, via webcam, whichever way you want to call it. Very nice lady. Wonderful family. He's got 2 kids. how things have progressed or have deteriorated since I last came back. I still think that this coronavirus is all caused because somebody in the global range must hate President Trump, and we are the pawns, or we are the humans that are being sacrificed to make a negative difference. Pretty much, is my opinion. My opinion still shows it as these people who hate Trump will kill anyone, use anyone's health to prove a point, or to say that it's all Donald Trump's fault of what's happening here in the United States with the pandemic. That's my opinion. Somebody evil in our legislative system, everybody from Pelosi to Chuck Schumer to all those evil people, they've got to be involved. Of course, it's just a conspiracy. It's my opinion saying, you know what, I think they were involved, and I'm a pee on nobody anyways. But anyways, in the upcoming days or earlier upcoming week, I'm thinking within the next 2 weeks, it might even start as of tomorrow. We should start picking up the watermelon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'll find out later anyways. For you people whose governments that are around the world are still enforcing the stay-at-home rule because you all are under quarantine, follow your federal guidelines. Here in the United States, Trump has already opened up the economy, slowly opened it up, not all at once. But now we're able to get a little bit more freedom, even though I'm still obligated to wear a mask. I'm still obligated to wear a mask, but a lot of people are obligated to wear masks and keep our distance. I'm still not allowed to go inside Best Buy. That's kind of weird. They opened up the economy and yet we can't go into Best Buy. That's freaking weird. But there is a lot of businesses that we are allowed to go into. I went to go pick up dinner and I stopped by Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I was able to walk inside and place my order. The only thing I wasn't able to do is sit down in the tables, which I wasn't going to sit down in the tables anyways. I was getting that order to go anyways. But I don't like doing it to the drive-thru because sometimes they don't understand what I told them. And this other way, I'm speaking to them as a human with a human, and they can understand what I'm saying. The little microphone with the wind in the background, there's no freaking way they can understand. And it's like a lot of people say, sometimes they get screwed in the drive-thru because they had assumed that they had ordered something and it was really something else. But anyways, this is my take for today's video. Hopefully everything is doing fine in y'all's countries, Thailand, Vietnam, most of your Asian countries, Philippines, South Korea, Japan. If y'all are still under a quarantine, just follow your federal guidelines. Let's get through this. Let's not die. Because dying that's it. It's the end of the world. That's it. You end up going someplace else, to spirit world. There's no more coming back to Earth. There's no second chances. It's not like the movies where the actor comes back and shows up in another movie. Let's get through this. You all be safe. I wanna put out a special request to a lot of my friends. Finn Snow, Y'all be careful out there in the Philippines. Will Dazovich, same thing with you and your parents. Hope your family's safe. The family group from Try Something New. I get to talk to them on Facebook a lot. Luckily, they're back in the United States, and they're doing well, as far as I know. A big shout out to them. And may God bless everyone around the world, not just the United States, but everyone. Let's get through this so we can continue on with our work here on earth. May God bless all of you. Goodbye.